The chapel of the burning bush is a most sacred part of the monastery of St. Catherine, and what lies beneath the ground are the roots of the bush, but the leaves and the flowers have extended to the open air outside the church. The bush is protected by a stone wall, above which is a painting of Moses standing in front of it with his sandals. The tree is of a rare species, the like of which is not to be found in all Sinai. It blooms throughout the whole year and is carefully tended by the monks. The chapel of the bush lies below and behind the altar of the church. It's approached by stairways leading downwards on both sides of the altar. It's a small chamber, 3 meters by 5, and contains a small altar upheld by 4 slender marble columns over a slab, which marks the original site of the bush and where the roots lie beneath. The tiles on the walls of the chapel are from Damascus. Unique icons and wonderful colored mosaics adorn the recesses. It is said that sunlight penetrates through the tiny window above the altar of the burning bush. But once a year on March the 23rd, when a solitary beam shines through a cleft in a mountain to the east, it falls directly on the chapel floor. The cleft is marked by a wooden cross. When this chapel was opened for visitors, they were asked to take off their shoes in accordance with God's command to Moses to take off his sandals, for he is standing in the sacred valley. The burning bush and its sacred valley of El Raha plain are the primary and only reasons of building the small church of the Virgin, which turned to be the grand monastery of St. Catherine, and consequently became the most important religious location and touristic attraction in South Sinai.